Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Demi. I'm a mom of two young boys and I love handbags. Before we jump into today's video, I do want to mention that I have been on maternity leave since I started this channel and I'm gonna be going back to work sometime soon. So I do want to mention that I'm going to probably be posting more like once or twice a week once I am back to work. Let's jump into today's video. Today I want to talk about buying bags secondhand, and I've actually just recently made a purchase of a bag secondhand. This will not be a surprise to you if you watched my last video, which was a handbag tag. I was interested in the Neo Noe from Louis Vuitton, and I decided to go the pre-love route because I just think that it's a little bit too much to spend right now at, I believe, just over $2,000. And while I was looking for that bag, I stumbled across another bucket bag from the brand, and that is the original Noe. And this one comes in the vachetta leather with the classic monogram. And again, I don't want to spend too much on the bag, so I still decided to look the pre-love route for this bag. I'll insert a few pictures that made me choose this bag over the other one. I just really love the way that it looked, and not only that, once I started researching the other bag, I found that a lot of people were having cracking and glazing issues around the top of the bag. I'll insert some pictures if I could find any so that you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And once we're spending thousands of dollars on a bag, especially secondhand, I don't want to have to worry about the bag cracking, and then what do I do? Because I know that Louis Vuitton does not repair cracked canvas. The Petit Noe, on the other hand, has the leather across the top of the bag, so there wouldn't be any cracking issues. And additionally, you can get the leather replaced on your bags if you choose to do so, as long as the bag is authentic. Louis Vuitton will do this, obviously, for a fee. So that is another reason which swayed me to go for this bag instead of the original bag that I liked. But let's talk about where I chose to buy the bag from. So I have only made one other secondhand purchase, and I purchased this bag through Poshmark. I had the Alma BB, and that bag obviously did not work out for me because you haven't seen it in my videos. But yes, I did buy it from Poshmark. I got a really good deal on it. It was sent to be authenticated, and then it came to me. It was a beautiful bag, just didn't end up working out for me. Sorry, the baby's right here and he just dropped something. I was really happy with how that process went. So when I decided to start looking for this bag, I did first look on Poshmark as to maybe purchasing the bag from there. Ultimately, I decided to go a different direction when I bought this next bag. On Poshmark, when I was looking for the Petit Noe, I was either finding the very rundown vintage versions of the bag, or I was finding versions that were near retail price for a new bag. And obviously, neither of those choices are ideal. I was not able to find one that I really liked for a price that I wanted to spend, and so I decided to check out Fashionphile. I didn't really have a reason to buy anything, and so I've always just been a browser scrolling through, and I was a little bit worried about ordering from Fashionphile because there have been a few instances where I've seen bags that are selling for more than retail price. And I'll put a picture up on the screen. I believe it was a mini pochette and maybe the Louis Vuitton key clay that I found going for over retail, which I'm not really sure why that happens, but I was really pleasantly surprised to find the bag that I ended up ordering. And I'll put a picture up on the screen as well if you want to see it. I'm definitely very excited to get this bag, but it's made me think about maybe looking into buying secondhand more. So if you buy a bag from Fashionphile, you are able to return it 15 days after it's delivered, which was another reason why I decided to go this route, because if you're buying a bag secondhand and you're not satisfied with it, it really stinks if you're not able to return it, because then you're kind of stuck with it. You have to resell it. I don't really like to be shopping for things that I'm not actually looking for, so I don't like to go on the Fashionphile website and actually just scroll and then look for something to buy. I want to be able to know that, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to look for. So that's the main reason why I haven't purchased much secondhand. I just haven't been looking for anything. I don't really have a problem shopping secondhand as long as the bag is in good condition. I don't really want to spend hundreds of dollars on things that are really beaten up. So it is important to me that, you know, I don't mind there being some wear and tear in the bag. I just don't want it to look like kind of gross or yucky. A lot more people are buying bags pre-loved now because they're saying that the experience of buying in the boutique isn't really what it used to be. Now, I don't know about this. I've had decent experiences when I have shopped in store, but I do like to save the money when I can, especially on this bag specifically with the vachetta leather. I've already talked about how I don't like bags that you have to baby. This is going to be a little bit worrisome for me. but I do want to try the bag out. It already has wear and tear on it. I don't really want to have to worry about putting the first boo-boo on the bag per se. This bag already has boo-boos. I don't have to be the one that makes the first mark on the bag, and that gives me just a little bit more ease. I don't know if anybody else is like this. You'll have to let me know if you're like this too. But yes, I'll let you know how the bag works out for me once I receive it. I'll show close-ups of it and everything. I'll talk more about Fashionphile in that video. That is all I have for today's video. I'll definitely be keeping you posted. If you are subscribed, I do want to say thank you so much. I did just recently reach 100 subscribers, which was a very big milestone for my channel. I am still very, very new to YouTube, so thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you here, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!